Nigeria politics and failed trick. Well, I'm beginning to think every two market days, Davido will definitely get into confrontation with some fans, either Burna Boy fans, Wizkid fans, even his fans, or political fans, Nigeria politics fans, if I may use that word. Every two market days, Davido must surely get into confrontation with someone on Twitter. So Davido simply wrote, just like every other Nigeria, he said Nigeria politics and film trade. So the guy do not have the capacity to just ignore some messages. Someone responded and told him, anytime where APC get any good judgment, you go call rush tweet. Davido said, never said anything about judgment. The people wey you dey defend, you fit go chop for their house, but guess what? I can. Yeah. Well, say guess what? He can. Even the APC wey dey support, Davido fit go their house go chop. Well, then someone also said, please, politics will humble you. Oh, Davido, please stay away. Face your craft. No go put your papa for trouble, abeg. Then Davido said, me wey humble politics, no, ask around. Then Davido said, mumu people everywhere. Anyways, about to land Australia and make $1 million. Convert that, good night. Well, Davido just released that he's about to land Australia and make $1 million. In fact, he was even ready yesterday to start replying a lot of people. Someone even say, go chop with Oyetola or dead. A fan calling Davido or dead. You know the meaning of Ode? Mumu, daft, no brain, or dead. Then Davido said, you mean the former governor? Then the guy also said, your uncle will become former one day, maybe by 2026 or more. You need to act your age and stop. Then Davido said, bingo, who released you from cage today? From today, your new name is Bingo. Stop distracting me. I'm counting money. Well, Davido do not have the capacity not to respond. And guess what, guys? Well, it's not as if it kind of like reduce anything from Davido's body because he's still making a lot of fans. But people still think that the guy should be able to just overlook some certain things. You know, they insult people all the time. Well, now Davido, you do not expect him to be like Whiskey. Whiskey is Whiskey, Davido is another person. So if Davido want to respond to every tweet out there, good for him. He's Davido. Everybody have their own way of dealing with people who do not have respect and disrespecting them online. So Davido own to talk, that will give you pepper back. Well, I kind of like support him for standing up and talking, but also he's giving these people popularity. A lot of people will still follow those people. Popularity. So those people will cautiously, purposely pinch Davido for him to react. And if he react, guess what? He just gave them 1,000 new followers or 2,000 new followers. So Davido, I beg, do not give all those people on the net that little fame. If I'm him, I'm just going to keep quiet because they are balling on his head. They're talking about politics. Nigeria government surprisingly supported Victor Osimhen. You know, Napoli disrespected Victor Osimhen. And not just only that, we were expecting Napoli to issue an apology. And they never issued an apology. They issued a statement, but never apologized. According to the statement, according to the statement from them, Napoli statement said, Classo Napoli wished to avoid any exploitation of the issue. Point out that we never want to offend or mock Victor Osimhen, who is a treasure of this club. As proof of that, during the summer training retreat, the court firmly rebuffed every offer that was received for the striker transfer abroad. Social media, in particular TikTok, has always used an expressive form of language with a light heart and creativity, without wanting to, as in this case with Osimhen, we don't have any intention of insult or derision. In any case, if Victor Osimhen perceived any offense towards him, this was not what the club intended. He said Victor, well, in any case, if Victor Osimhen feel say they insult him, this was not what the club intended. So they never really apologized. Well, surprisingly, Nigeria government supported Victor Osimhen. They issued a statement. They said they will not tolerate any form of oppression towards Victor Osimhen. I like that. I like that. Even if they would do anything about a statement, a very strong statement from them is really encouraging. Yes. I'm also glad that the federal government actually stood up for Victor Osimhen. You know, that's really, really nice. Even if they won't do anything, at least show solidarity, show support. Then let's go over to civil servants. You know, Minister of Works and Housing, or you can just simply say Minister of Works. I think they have separated it a bit. No, it's still Minister of Works and Housing. That's the person of David Umahi, who was formerly a governor. Well, as he resumed as the Minister of Works, one of the first things he initiated was to lock gates, to back the gate towards any civil servant who comes to office late. And you know, civil servants, their matter, if they shout. So, guys, as at day 4 yesterday, there was a massive protest. Massive protest by some civil servants who were attached to the Ministry of Works. They were shouting solidarity and they want this David to be removed immediately. According to the news, they said tension as protesting workers lock Minister David Umahi inside his office. Protesting workers lock Mr. David Umahi inside his office over claim that he stopped engineers and directors from doing their jobs by bringing consultants to run the affairs of the ministry. Umahi has earlier prevented workers who came late for work from getting access to the ministry. Well, Umahi is bringing consultants from outside. You know, I will never support that as a civil servant. Never, ever, ever. Then what is the job of civil servants? We know civil servants are extremely corrupt. They are the ones that actually show these people. But what is the main job of a civil servant? If you want to be packing all the job to outsider consultants, no. Then what is our need? Our need is just to come to office and sit down or sit at home. Well, the union and the staff came together and protested massively against that man. Well, they were able to resolve issue recently, and this is what they have to say.
We are civil servants. You need to respect us in the first place. It is a must that you respect us. It's a must. Now, secondly, you need to carry us along. You cannot do this work alone. And you cannot import workers from outside to do the work for us. It is not possible. So what we want is total respect. What we want to fix this nation.
They hinted the minister should have given prior warning.
If you had called us earlier and told us your grievances, then we'll be able to pass it across to our members. And once we pass it, anybody that now default, like I said, there are laid down rules and regulations in civil service. You give query. It's one of them. You don't just come and say lock the gate. Sir, we are told with due respect, this is not state. This is federal government. No.
The minister, Davido, insisted his action was totally misunderstood, noting he didn't intend on shutting out the workers.
I can't do without you, and you cannot do without me. So we must have. Okay, you can do without me, no problems. Okay. Now, today I came to work by 9:30. I had a number of files to transmit because of the budget that is ongoing. We have not submitted our own. And then not up to 5% of the workers were in. I told the human resources I need to get the attention of the workers. I needed to come and address you at the gate. That was the thing.
Both sides eventually resolved their differences.
There is no surrender until the right thing is done.
Well, it's just simple misunderstanding, but if you are into the service, you will know exactly what is going on. But what he did by locking gate, the lock gate for lock gate to civil servant, they try am. But it's all good. They have been able to resolve their differences, and they are back working, and everything is great for them for now. Then again, let's listen to Imo State Governor Hope, who said he has already liaised with Canadian, European people, government, and they have promised to give Imo State youth 4,000 slots. This man was outrightly promoting Japa syndrome, a governor of a state. Listen, guys.
Let me tell you something. I have gone further to negotiate with the European Union companies and Canadian companies. They are sending us special areas of digital skill, which our youth will also learn. And by December this year, 4,000 Imo youths will be employed in Europe.
So tell me, this one not real serious mentality problem or poverty? It's not even with the governor, with the people who were shouting, hey, no job in your state. No jobs in your state. And you are crying, you are happy over 4,000 jobs in Europe. Who are you? What do you think you are? So they no get people there to give job. Which kind of pure scam be that? And you guys are happy. Nigerians. Kai, what the hell? Well, thank you guys for watching the boy again. I'm Slink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Bye.